Hi.
Hi.
What's your name?
Peter.
Peter? You?
Matthew.
Maddie? Thank you.
Matthew.
Here. It's a dance called Garing in the Nami. In our language for welcome, we say Jingi Walla Walu, or Jingi for short. This one, Garing in the Nami. Garing in the Nami! Animal! Animal! Garing in the Nami, the Jamo Berono. Garing in the Nami, Garing in the Nami, the Jamo Berana. Garing in the Nami, the Jamo Berana. Garing in the Nami, the Jamo Berono. Kayaman Marangay, Kayaman Marangay, Japon Ganyongo. Kayaman Marangay, Japon Ganyongo. Kayaman Marangay, Japon Ganyongo. Garing in the Nami, Garing in the Nami, the Jamo Berana. Garing in the Nami, the Jamo Berana. Thank you. The next dance we're going to do for you is a dance about the men going fishing with our spears. This is about going fishing on one particular fish, which is the mullet fish. The mullet fish were very important to our people here in the Gold Coast area. The mullet fish would migrate from the cold waters in the south to the warmer waters in the north during the winter season, only for about a 6-week period. Our old people would look at the paperbark trees, and when we see the paperbark trees in flower, that was the first sign for our people that the migrations of mullet fish would start to travel through the Gold Coast area. During that time, it was a very festive time. It was also a time of ceremony. We'd have tribes visiting from the south, the north and the west, all coming to the Gold Coast area for that very festive season, and also to start hunting on the migrations of mullet fish. So this dance is about the men grabbing their spears, going down to the water's edge and beginning hunting on the fish. In our language for the fish, we say jalam. The next dance is a dance about the boomerang. In our language, we call the boomerang baragan. The returning boomerang was not used for hunting animals or killing animals. It was just used as a decoy or to trick the animals. What our people would do is go down to the water and we'd see a whole heap of birds sitting on the water, maybe ducks, swans or geese. The men would then throw the boomerang up on top of the birds. Returning boomerang would do a circle or a few circles on top of them. The men would also whistle like a bird of prey. The ducks or the birds would get a fright, and what they did when they got a fright or in defense was all huddle very close together and fly low along the water, and up further would be hunting with nets strung across the river, and also with larger hunting or killer boomerangs. So this dance is about the men taking their boomerangs down, looking for a suitable place to throw the boomerang and looking for suitable weather conditions. Baragan, the boomerang. going to do now is take a short break from the dancing while we have a didgeridoo solo. Didgeridoo is the most common name for this instrument here in Australia and throughout the world. But here in Australia we have over 300 different Aboriginal languages, and then we have different dialects as well. So we have over 800 different Aboriginal languages here in Australia. Just here in the Gold Coast area we have 7 different dialects. And the didgeridoo is not played in all parts of Australia. Mainly Queensland, Far North Queensland and Northern Territory. Where they say the didgeridoo originated from, Northern Territory, up there they call this instrument yidaki. In Cape York they call it ladawa or bumble. North Queensland they call it yigi yigi. In Southeast Queensland they call it bidaya mandu, which means to throw out sound from wood. The didgeridoo is strictly a men's instrument, only to be played and touched by men only. Here in the Gold Coast area, the women had their own instrument. It was a lap skin drum made out of possum skin. The women would stretch the possum skin over their lap and they beat that in time with the music, and that was strictly a woman's instrument. The drum represents the feminine. The didgeridoo represents the masculine. Aboriginal culture, we always had the women's business and then the men's business, and then a time to come together and share. The way the didgeridoo is made, it's just a hollow piece of wood. It might be a small tree growing or a branch from a larger tree. And the termites or the white ants will burrow into the tree and start eating the wood from the inside out. All we do is go up to the tree and we tap on it and see if it sounds hollow. If it sounds hollow, we'll cut it to whatever length we want, and then we take it back to the camp. And then we'll get all the termites out, all the white ants out of the didgeridoo, and all the wood that they've chewed up and left inside there. As soon as we get all that out, we can play the didgeridoo straight away. So the white ants or the termites, they do most of the work for us. If we want, we'll take all the bark off it and then we'll paint it to represent ourselves or our tribe. The way we play the didgeridoo is we vibrate our lips in a loose and relaxed fashion. It looks like this. If you do that correctly, you get the basic droning sound, which sounds like this. We also get a high pitch sound or an emu note. We get this sound by making our lips really tight and then blowing really hard. And then there's different animal noises or bird calls. We get those calls by vibrating our lips loosely, but this time using our voice, throwing our voice through the didgeridoo at the same time. And then of course there is circular breathing. Circular breathing allows us to play the didgeridoo continuously for a long time without stopping. We don't actually blow out and breathe in at the same time. That's humanly impossible. So what we do is we fill our cheeks up with the air first, and as we squeeze that air out slowly, it allows us to take that short, quick breath in through our nose. So as Jungai begins to play the didgeridoo, just at the very start of the didgeridoo solo, I'll get him to raise his hand just to show you or indicate to you that he's taking a breath in through his nose. The didgeridoo. Thank you. We're going to do something very special now. We're going to show you the traditional way our people make fire in the old days, just using 2 sticks, the top stick and the bottom stick. The top stick is the male stick, and the bottom stick is the female stick. We rub the 2 sticks together, creates a friction, then it creates a heat. Then it creates a small little coal and drops onto the dry grass, and then we make the fire. Straight after we make the fire, we go into a fire dance or a happy dance. For fire in our language, we say waibara. Can you say waibara? For making fire, we say yaga waibara. This one here, yaga waibara. Thank you. What we're going to do now is, our people, we didn't like to say farewell. We are going to do a dance to more or less say farewell. But our people, when we did say it, it was more like saying see you again or see you when we're looking at you. So thank you very much and see you when we're looking at you. Aring and Dana me Jamo Berono, Aring and Dana me, Aring and Dana me Jamo Berono, Aring and Dana me Jamo Berono, Aring and Dana me Jamo Berono, Ayaman Marangai, Ayaman Marangai, Japun Gungayongo, Ayaman Marangai, Japun Gungayongo, Ayaman Marangai. Ring and Daname, ring and Daname, to Jamo Berano, ring and Daname, to Jamo Berano. Yakai! Thank you very much. What we're going to do now is we're going to get a couple of young boys up to have a dance with us. If there's only some young boys, maybe some older boys, some men would like to hop up and have a dance. One little fellow want to hop up and have a dance.
There's only one person.
Who else would like to hop up? Come on, mate. I know you want to dance. I see you watch me over there.
It's just some baby.
Come on, over there.
You can't even have a dance.
Dad will come.
But there's already 3 people.
Yeah? Dad will show you how I've done that.
Can you go with me?
Can we get some men? Any men out there? Come back over here. Come on, Dad. Come up and show them how it's done. Anyone else in there? We need some men in there. Come on, show these young fellas how to do it. Yes, excellent, very good. All right, thank you very much. So what we need to do, it's a very easy dance. All we do is like this. That's all there is. Very easy. In and out. Come on, Kenny. In and out like this. Can you do that one? Yeah? Okay. So it's mimicking the movements of the butterfly wings. Very easy. So we need you guys to help out. What you're going to do, you're going to clap your hands together and make some noise. So here we go. All together, please. Make some noise. One more time.
One more time.
Actually, there's 2 more times, but we won't tell them. All right. So here we go. We're going to do a little bit better. We need you guys to just put a little bit more effort in. The better you are, the better we'll dance. So here we go. And remember, 1, 2, 3. Bit of Karate Kid there. All right, here we go. Everyone together. One more time. This is it. This is the last one, the grand finale. Please, everyone, try your hardest. We're going to try our best. Here we go. Thank you very much. Thank you. All right. Thank you very much. On behalf of the traditional people of this area and the dance troupe, I'd like to thank you all for letting us share just a little bit of our culture with you today. For those of you who are Australian, this culture, the history, the songs and the stories all belongs to the land. It belongs to you guys as well. Thank you very much. If you'd like to get a photo with the dance troupe now, we just need a line to one side, just over near these posts, and we also have a professional photographer available as well. Thank you very much. Special wood. It's both soft woods. Yes, 2 soft woods. This is dry grass, or you can use coconut husk or kangaroo glue.